My vehicle is still here, as it always has been. It will be moving tomorrow, though, because we'll be doing some driving tomorrow. Finally into Nordic tomorrow. That should be fun. Not today, though. How bad is Duisburg? How many times did you ban you? I don't know, because I don't know the names. I only see player. You mean me implying the entire team? That's a lot of me's. So no. Happy Hump Day. Hello, Lenny. Big fan. Hope you're doing well. The week is nearly over. The first week of this month, eh? It's been a good week so far. I have been parked there a while, yes, but I'm not in the way, am I? If I was in the road, then that would be understandable. Why are we, Some of them, I guess, aren't solid, unless maybe the ones at the end aren't solid for people to maybe do that. But then what's the point in them being there, then? If they're not, you know. Hello, Sammy, big fan. Your first ever ban was from me. Well, congratulations. Now, that's an honor. That's pretty good. Well done, Polish. How you doing? They keep doing that in the wrong lane. What they do is they go into whatever lane is further in front. And then if need be, the other one gets further in front, then they just change. No, apparently they're not. Some of them are not. Some of them are, some of them are not. Because I've seen loads of people do this at the front. Around here somewhere. Because I've seen a car go through them. I've seen a bunch of people go through them. Some of them maybe, some of them not. You'll need to get on the server /disconnect and then try it. Because they're not on any of the other servers. Stop revving your engine! It's an otherwise very easy layout to follow. I don't get the problem, but I don't get why that's so difficult for some people. First ever one, screenshot and print it out. Exactly. Frame it, you know? Yeah, however long ago it was. Iconic. Firefox. Graphics card, a 3080. 3080. It's been doing well. It's been put under a lot of pressure, and it's still holding up well. Do one driving. Caden, were you not in the stream yesterday? You better be in the stream tomorrow. Those are the driving days. If you haven't seen me drive, you just had not ended up showing up to the streams. 2018. Hey, see, I was still on the team at that time, so implying that I'm not now. 5090. Are you funding it? You know how expensive they are? Why did you do that? It was very wide there. This person was already on the roundabout. Don't do that. Opera. Brave has been doing well for me. Brave is fine. Highest mile. The one that I have would be my older of the new next gen Scania R, which has 1 million kilometers on it. Whatever that is in miles, I don't know. Hello, Camellia. Are you going to advertise some graphical stuff to do? Yep, I knew it. It's the way they speak. It's the way they speak. Just don't do that. I knew it. These accounts, they speak too quickly. I knew it. Hello, Toddy, welcome in. Appreciate the follow, and Cuzzy as well. Hope you're doing well. This is, oh, I don't want to jinx it again. I don't want to jinx it, but we seem to be okay at the moment. So I assume then things have settled a little bit more anyway. Which is good. Then we'll be able to see more scenarios, ban for more things. 621,000. But then see, if I made it 1 million miles, that would be 1 point God knows what kilometers, and that's not a nice number, is it? Not a clean number. Given that you're driving mostly in Europe, it would make more sense. We're doing the event tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow we'll be driving. My wheel is a G29, and you might see it. Because at the end of yesterday's stream, I showed what is a scuffed little wheel cam setup I have. But I didn't bother using during that stream. Have I missed you, Alan? Not at all. Not at all. This one has to be all the way through because Storm redeemed it, so. You were in an intersection and you brake checked someone. TMP is working on a new version. I assume the problem that was over the weekend is fixed. We'll have to see. At this very moment, it's okay. Hello, Lecco. Hello, Oliver. Hello, Kev. Your biggest fan, are you following and paid supporting on all platforms? Is that how you become the biggest fan? If not, got some work to do, Alan, you know. I'm kidding. Maybe not. When you get your money right, of course, yes. This one we have to watch all the way through. Regardless of what happens, it'll probably happen only at the end. That's fine. Are they going to overtake? Not yet. You get a flower? You do get a flower. Everyone gets a flower. Why not? Tar, welcome in. Tyler, welcome in. They break down so often. Over the weekend, there were some issues of people attacking the servers. It's not TMP servers dying, it's someone making them die. Does that make sense? And they were being looked into. Yes, check out the raps. They have a lot of them. Spotify was interesting. The purple platform one was as expected because I only watch a circle of like 10 people consistently. So, still doing slightly, but you know, it's getting better each day, which is, it's taken a long time though. That's what makes it interesting. Why did I ban you? Was it me specifically that banned you? You mean the team? You did something to get banned. That's just how it works. Top 5. No, Kiko wasn't on it at all. I only started watching Kiko somewhat regularly within the last like month or two. They wouldn't be on it. I wish he showed... Was that it? I wish he showed, you know, like the top 10. Then I'd know exactly who's on it. It is interesting because the way that they label stuff on Spotify, the way that they do genres as well is strange. That was unnecessary. Stupid, but that's not that bad. In this exact context, that's not that bad. It's all of that, and they didn't even do anything like really bad. But we're here now. That was good. Why'd you push, huh? But I do want to replay that. I always want to replay stuff just to make sure I'm not doing like the wrong end. The wrong person gets it. Where do you follow me, Mojito? I will have to time you out or something if you keep asking for that. That's just a really weird invasion of privacy that you want to do. You keep asking as if I forget that you've asked the question in the previous stream. It's only you that's asking it as well. It's very strange. There they are. So maybe the kick was worth it then, because they drove along and then pushed out. It's your first time? No, it's not. It is not. So not with this one. They wait, they see a gap here, and they're going to go for this gap. That's just not how merging works. You just don't do that. So I was correct. 3,500? Yes. Yes. That's the average amount that's on at peak time. What a surprise! That's yours, eh? And what do you do? Why are you in the middle here? Have they been reported? No. Why has no one reported them yet? Banned you because of that? No, they didn't. It's just not how that works. No one does that. So we wait a bit, and then they choose their time to roll forward. There we go, hitting that person, and then we just kind of sit here. Is your steering device broken? Is that what's going on here? Still there? There they are, hitting every single person now. Is someone else controlling their computer for them? Possibly. Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Don't do that. This is Sim 1. Sim 1. Could have used their brakes and avoided it? Yes, but if someone is maybe next to you, you don't know if they're going to keep going forward and then stop. You have no idea. Some of these situations are unexpected anyway. Oh yeah, they could have avoided it. Some situations happen very quickly, so... Hello Alex, big fan. Can you ask? You may, depends on what it is. By the way, someone asked earlier about special cargo, special transport. You can't do the jobs on TMP. Sadly not. I guess that answers the question of, is it okay or not? Unless that was just that person, I don't know. Maybe. Yellow. Patron is a good thing to get because you can support the entire project and you get a bunch of little perks for it. Oh, someone claimed it. Oh, it's pretty good. Or the player. When did you report them? Because it depends on what the number is. Can I review yours? No. Only in the appeal your situation gets reported, reviewed for. 5 minutes ago. Lifetime Patreon? You can't get lifetime Patreon, sadly. I don't even think Patreon as a platform offers that. That would be interesting. Because lifetime usually means just the lifetime of the company. You'd think it would be lifetime being forever, regardless of who goes first. Bit different. As them. Maybe troll breaking, maybe actually lagging. I have no idea. Username. I don't see usernames, so the username doesn't matter. In this instance, only the report ID would matter. Have to see if someone gets to it. Ideally, if you could record it as well. It's still lagging slightly, but I've only seen one person stutter. Maybe one or two. So it could have been just them. You have to see everyone stutter. You did record it. Okay, then it's easier to put that on the website then. Because the in-game one might just time out. Good crash. Interesting. Hello, Ballistic, big fan. Can I show where this is? This now is in Calais. Calais, in France, in the map, on the map. Tell you to send the video. They will if you appeal, and if you have appealed, give it a bit of time, because that person is probably doing exactly what I'm doing, and they'll deal with it after their session of doing it. That's AEP, you understand that? That's to you, so that you don't spam the chat. See, this shows the lag doesn't make any difference. Even if the servers were lagging it, the lag doesn't matter. I don't know if this person is intentionally doing or not, because you know what you're doing in the... doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Challenge you to review all the reports. If I was doing some sort of subathon or something like that, then that would be potential, because then you'd have enough time to maybe make a difference. Won't really make a difference. Do that. Manages the music? If the person is lagging back and forth, yeah. EP, I'm just gonna time you out. I just said to you. Shut up. I just said to you that you need to, if you haven't appealed, you need to appeal, and if you have appealed, you need to wait. Because the videos are not instant if they are from an in-game punishment. 2 sets of temporary roadworks within 350 meters, so you've got to do a bit of an old slalom around the road, eh? Are they on the same side of the road or both? Different. Same would kind of make it easier. Same side. Okay, it is still here for some, but you notice how it's only one in every couple dozen, rather than most of that dozen. A little bit better. Someone get banned for lag. Not purely lag, no. As you just saw in the previous scenario, if the person is lagging due to the ongoing server problem, but they're still doing something really dumb, then you'd be punished for doing the dumb thing. Like the lag doesn't matter in that case. Thanks for that, Stampy. That's where you look at both of them. Parking on both sides. I love that. People don't think that, you know, especially if it's on the bus route. What's your PC specs? The main components are a 5950X and a 3080. The rest of it, if you come over to the Twitch, they're in there. The funny thing is, I thought about this on, it was yesterday's or Monday's stream. The terms of service, the TOS, the policy about multi-streaming, means that if you're multi-streaming and Twitch is the main one, it must not have a worse experience than the other platforms. So by not saying its platform name, but saying TikTok's platform name, that means it is having a worse experience, right? In some way? The viewers have a worse... Well, the viewers don't really have a worse experience, but... He said it! If the viewership dies, it's fine. It's whatever. You can just spam restart the stream. That's right. I don't care. I'm just going to say it. This was silly. These are usually kickable when people do that, because you started there. My vehicle is somewhere in Scandinavia right now. Hello, Mitchell, big fan. Can I hear it? Not in the report, no. I wish we could, because oh my god, it makes such a good compilation of all the really silly things, you know, all the hot miking that people do to each other. Is in Europe. I think so too. I think it's somewhere in Europe. My American truck is in Louisiana, ready for the DLC. CB would be interesting for reports if there's a button to press play on it. Yeah. Imagine so it's not played immediately, and then if there's a button to download it, that kind of thing, so you can hear it. Someone will say it, yes. But, you know, it's needed. And then imagine playing it in 4 times speed, and then imagine playing it in reverse. That'd be funny. Which tree? I don't have a massive tree that's going to be in frame anyway, even if I did have one like that. The only place it could go is in that corner, where the light is. This, I think, is real server lag. People using the fake lag thing, there's no point in them using it when no one else is around them. It's a troll tactic, isn't it? Hello, Slimmies! Ooh, that was a good bonk. Is that what the report's going to be for? Probably. How do you fake lag? You either spam quick save, or there's a tool in a trainer that basically replicates the same thing. That's a form of fake lag. So on your screen, you're not really freezing. At least your game is not lagging by freezing. It just stops your vehicle. It's going to happen again, isn't it? Okay. And then I assume you're waiting for your friend there. You notice how they're the only one that's lagging? No one else is? Oh, the Chick-fil-A tree. What I did here is basically the tree would be here on the TikTok scene, but I just cropped it. So you don't need to see the tree, you just need to see the bar. Fill up the bar with coins. That's all the bar is for, because otherwise it takes up too much space on the screen, and you'd never see the text. But it was a tree there, yes. It's a little Christmas thing they're doing, where the more trees you complete, you get 1 ticket, which goes towards a random giveaway thing at the end of the year. I don't know. Hello, Vampy, how you doing? Never guess, friend goes first. Stopped in time, but the lag said no, and then it just started going again. What are you doing? 7 stream to Gravel, big fan. That's not... Like, they stopped, but then they made the other person stop due to their lag, and then they started moving. It's one of those weird things. Don't do that. Like, say you, what for? Why? Don't need to do that. 3 months? No, not for that. At least not immediately. Very good, very good. Because there's you wouldn't know what someone's history is before that. Poor choice of colour. Possibly. Very bright green. Welcome back, Bales. How you been, huh? How you doing? I'm assuming this is the friend of them behind, perhaps. Could be. Maybe. That was good. Gotta be careful when lagging. And then you swore. Why are you swearing at the end of that, hey? What are you doing? Stop saying that. Nice. Where's the chat? The chat is there. If you mean... Hang on a minute. Yeah, do I need to refresh the widget? Why is the widget not working on the scene here? This one. I can't refresh the layer, though. Because there's no... on here, there's no refresh button for it. Refresh. There we are. Oh, there! It's in a different place. What happened here? I miss everything, you see. What happened, man? Thanks for 23 Street, David. I don't know if I said that. Hope you're doing well. Three different trailers. Okay, focus. If you hit someone, how long could a ban be with no previous offences? Could be about a week, maybe? Consume the drink. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Something happened here. So let me guess. One comes down the ramp and doesn't yield. Here they come. Next to someone else that's lagging. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Are they annoyed by the people being laggy near them? Always recording? Kind of. Yeah, it does say that please be aware that your experience will be recorded or something like that. You know when you're in a support call, customer support call, it's like, please be aware that this call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. That's probably what it is. I've overtaken someone on the grass. They were stopped, still got banned. Why did you use the grass then? Is it because you would have used the oncoming lane but someone was in the oncoming lane? What's the need to pass someone on the grass for? 1 week, 5 days. That's common, yeah. It will ban for 1 week and 5 days. The 0 months means that there's no months for it. If I put 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, then it will do that accordingly. Whatever that's meant to be. They just wanted to get in front of the laggy one, I think, but they just didn't stop. No brakes, no brakes, still no brakes. Full crash, no brakes. Want to discuss the job? Oh, don't say that. Please don't say that. Anyone that is stuttering in-game, we will see them stuttering as well, yes. All this does is just tracks their location at the time. Every movement they do, roughly every movement they do, is seen. So people that will stutter a bit, they may not see it on their screen, but they might see others lagging on their screen. What do you have to do to get banned by me? Are you saying for when you wanted me to TP to you that you're doing something bad? Is that what that is? Please do not. Because that's dumb. Don't do that. Hello, Dommy, welcome in. That's the best evidence of hacking I've ever seen. Why? Now they're gone. That's interesting. Why would you do that? Hi, hello Diesel, I'm doing well. How are you doing? How has the start of your week, start of your month been? Hope it's been well. Come on. You pulled over for a moment, that's fine. But then... Okay. So what was the problem then? Going too slow? Is that what the problem is? honor and achievement to get banned by me. But you have to do something first to get a ban in the first place, whether it's me or someone else. And then imagine if you do something bad in the hopes of being caught, and someone else catches you in a report, and you get banned by them. And then in your appeal, you say, oh no, I didn't mean for you to catch me. I wanted this person to catch me. That just sounds silly, doesn't it? So you had the intent, it just went wrong. You see people go through roads with X's. Do you not have the DLC that is beyond those X's? Will? Is that what it is? Try again when you get unbanned. Please do not do that. That is a waste of everyone's time and your time. Do not do that. You do have all of them. But I'm not sure why they're going through it. That's very strange. You can see them driving through it? You'd need to record that, give a good example, and show the map of where they're doing it. Because, I mean, yes, if you have cheats, you'd be able to go through those. You admin? Yes, Tornado, of course. That's what you're seeing. This is what it is. There's one, remember that one? If that blue person, you mean the blue one that used to use a Renault? Is that what you mean? Hacker that used to do that? They themselves may not. They have fans that try and replicate it though. Why? What are you doing? They're stopping a bit. They stopped because they are not moving. Now they're moving, so they needed to start going again. They might be lagging, so they might have slower reactions. Yes, that's fine. Not sure why they stopped again, though. This is confusing this person, but why would you go for the overtake? What's the need for the overtake then? Any bloody hell, bang! Fucking crikey, mate. It's Wednesday now. No, it's not even Joe's day anymore. Hope stream was good earlier. Big fan. I think they learned their lesson there to not try that. Don't try that. And why didn't go and share the one that overtook? I knew that would happen. Always. Always forget it. Sounded very British. I sure hope so. Why? Drink tea? Yes. Obviously. Of course. Just want to see how far they go. Just go a little bit further, then I'll report it. Easier to watch back. I'm assuming, Bang, if you're looking around, you wake up at this time, not that you haven't slept yet. I would hope it's that. Right. Already been reported? Of course they've already been reported. That's not a surprise. You know a British person who hates tea? Well, I mean, maybe they do. Some people don't like it. Now, it isn't this one. It's... We need to wait for them to catch up a bit. It's... There. Where did they appear from? Okay. Just from here. And then you see that everyone is stationary. You know that there's a train thing ahead. And you go straight forward because you are in a rush. Only you. No one else. Just you. What's the point? Scorpion. Appreciate the sub. Big fan. I should call it the follow just so it stays consistent for all the platforms. That's fair. Sweaty. Not going to say the rest of that name. That's an amazing name, though. Appreciate that. Welcome. Why are you named that? Brad, big fan. And then they overtook this lot, and then they decided to merge back in there because, you know, you can't overtake any further. What's the point, though? But in the midst of doing it, hit someone, see? Calais to Honnings? Good lord, how long did that take? I think a lot of people are doing jobs to go up to Honnings now, because that's the highest point of the map that you can reach now. Point of the train. The train cargo? This isn't the original train cargo. It doesn't matter what cargo you have. It's the driver. It's the driver's fault. I do wonder, their other report... What happened here? Every time I end a report, something has happened. 1339 is their other one. I assume that's what the light green is then. If the same player is already reported, it highlights what that report is. Perhaps. 11 convoys. Obnoxious vehicle? I don't know. No need for it. Don't use it. Okay, that wasn't them, that was the car. That was very weird. Why did the car do that? This one is not heavier, no. This one I think weighs about half of what the other one does. The other one weighs 61 tons. They got revenge. This one weighs 30, 40 maybe? Because it's smaller. It's a little small engine. Promise today we'll only renew it tomorrow. Will ever be saved. Your streak of sub, I think, continues a little bit. You get a few extra days of carrying over. I'm not too sure. Don't worry too much about the streak of it though. Because at the moment you don't have the sub. You have the prime, you don't have the sub though. Yeah, it's nice that they allow that, yeah. This is just unnecessary. So in 2 situations, how much is prime? £9 a month, I think, for all the stuff you get for it. 7 days. That's a pretty decent length of time. They wanted to follow this one, I assume, because this one did the same. Don't do that. Enjoy your day. Enjoy yours as well. If you're leaving, think of joining. That's what happened. I missed that. Funny what you miss when you're looking at chat, eh? People would view both sides of this, I think. They would say that the one that now started moving could have slowed down to let the overtake complete. You don't need to do that. You didn't need to overtake in the first place. But the original first thing they did, which involved the car, and then they got revenge on the car. They have been banned. I'm just reviewing a second report that they appeared in. Where is it? Wait, so they did it again? Okay, we'll have to look at this from specifically the car's perspective, because they hit someone else. Yellow, yeah. There's that. That wasn't them. But then when the car finally catches up, after hitting yet again someone else, this is why people blame the cars. They did a whoa. I understand why they feel like that, but that's the driver of the car. That's not, you know. Yeah. That one was the car in the middle. Okay. You really need to watch these fully. Okay, so if I do that, both of them will now link together. So it's like part 1, part 2. Hello, Veggie. How you doing? What is that badge? Ugly sweater? What's that from? Is that a Christmas sub-related, clip-related? What is that? What's that about? Okay. Content time. Of course, they're not in frame yet. There's one. Shared a clip and got a badge. Where did you share it though? Do you just copy the link and it thinks you've shared it, or do you actually have to paste it somewhere? There's 2. There's 2. It's not ended yet. Wait for it. 3. This person is... You hate everyone? You hate humanity? And then here's our friend that they swerved near. Do they do it again? Maybe. Who knows? With some people's reckless activity, you can feel that they may already be on a history ban. Because if you have no care in the world for doing that 4 or 5 times, they've probably done it many times before. If only I could, I would be nice. They are banned. Now. Load in again. Does it matter really how many times is it? The fact that there's several times highlights how silly that was. It was the next few. This car. Music age? My music age, according to Spotify, is 23. A bit younger than me, but that's fine. How on earth, with the music that I listen to, can you judge the age? It's not like it's from a set era. It's from the 2010s and 2020s. That's fine. How did you specifically average out to 23? You got your age. Oh, very good. Bonk, 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 bonk. There we go, you see. What? Don't know if they ever 20. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. There we go. I don't know. You need to study the psychology of why people drive silly. Why do people troll in other games, you know? The idea of people cheating in games, if it's a competitive game, they want to get the win, basically. They want to get the edge over someone else. I understand the logic behind it, but it's very dumb for them to do it. This one's not going to be hacking, is it? Do people really report for literally anything? Why is that a report? Very leg. I mean, great parking, but you can still go around them, right? You could even go this way. 23 on Spotify, but you're 30? I don't know how it calculates it. The thing that I can point out as well with the Wrapped is the design a year or two ago was very weird because they tried to squish all of the genre names, even if it was a really long genre name. It's like whoever designed it is very new to graphic design. This year's a little bit better because the designs are quite cool. Playing competitive is dumb. That's not what I said. And no, not quite. Truck stayed into the car. No, what the car was doing, the car was pushing the truck in a sense. So when they keep pushing against them, there's a point where you hit them and then they will still try and steer away, but their vehicle will still turn to the left because they've been pushed. So in that case, the double that they were trying to overtake wasn't interfering with that. Unless you mean a different scenario. Same again. This corner. Remember the CCTV cameras? We needed CCTV on this corner. Everything happens on this corner. It's crazy. Full-time streamer. I edit videos and I make my own videos. General content creation is what I do. Streaming is part of it. And for no reason. There's no such thing as no reason wrestling. Please appeal. Are there hacks? Yes. Every game there's hacks. Even single-player games, people make little tools and trainers to help out. Even if it's something as small as giving you more money. That kind of thing, that's still technically, you know. Makes banger mixes? Oh, stop it. At the beginning, at the end of the first mashup collection I did, I ended up mashing a bunch of songs that I just like anyway together. It ended up being like 8 songs spliced. No, not literal DJing, Samus. No. That'll be cool though. You park up near the corner. See, Dizzy, people watching, you know. It's a great idea. You could park here somewhere. Make a time lapse. Make a compilation. Where are you wanting to go? Wanting to park up. I do nothing. 11-day bat for no reason. What do you mean there's no reason? There's no such thing as no reason. If there's no video with it yet, you'll get one later. Appeal it. My stream is not the appeal platform. Bet you get out. Why that number, man? I'll wait 2 more days and you can tell me again. That damn number. Are they still there? Did they finally manage to pull over now? No. Where were you meant to pull over? So they never did. Unless they did and then they immediately left the game. I don't know. Because that's not them. Seeing all the red play? Oh, you're seeing it everywhere now, huh? Yeah? Making you going insane. Fans are fair. Well, that's the point. Most of them will be. There will be some that maybe it's a bit too long for what the scenario is. There's every once in a while a completely wrong person gets banned for something. That could just be clicking the wrong name. I've done that. But then you'd hope it gets resolved after that. I'm on 69. Well, you would have already had that. That would have been 2019's latter half of the year, wouldn't you? For that one to be in the plate, anyway. Huh? I was trying to work that out. It's funny to think of what are they going to do when we reach 99? You know, in the year 2049 or something. What are they going to rewind again and do it again, or are they going to think of another format? You do nothing? Wrestling, there's no point in telling me that. I don't even know what you did in the first place. I'm just saying that there's no such thing as no reason. It's a reason you may disagree with, but there's no such thing as no reason. By the meaning that people use. It'll be a new format. 3 numbers. Like it was pre-2000s. Yeah, then you'll never run out, really. What are we talking about? Well, now we're talking about the UK plate layout. The numbers that they use. Once it reaches 99, it can't really go back to 0. Has to change. Do you ever play? I do. Yesterday I played ATS, and tomorrow I'll be doing Nordic Horizons, the new DLC. With me actually driving. You know nothing? That's fine. It's a cool layout. It's quite an easy to recognize layout, I think. Well, 2 letters means the region that the car is registered in, which sometimes is a bit strange. 2 numbers for the year it was registered in, and then 3 random other ones. 2050. Oh yeah. They'll come up with something obscure. They gotta just keep it going. Unless by then we're so digital that you don't need a plate because the car is registered to you as a body, as an entity. You don't even need a plate. It just scans everything to do with you. You know, your digital ID crap would probably be with that. Please don't. That's just going to be a terrible idea. Don't merge back yet. Don't merge back. Have I checked it out? I have seen a few reports in that DLC, Gabriel. My wheels have not touched that DLC yet. They will tomorrow, though. And we have plenty to do. Do you have enough freedom? Probably not. No, not really. It's getting worse. Did I miss something? They managed to overtake. They didn't collide, though. See, I like that paint job. Maybe not the colour scheme. See, that's fine. You forgot. Good luck. Ow. Getting your license plates where you live, not for surveillance. That should be interesting. Yes, anyone can join for those drives. It'll be, I'll just start somewhere random and then you can just spawn in that same city. That's just how it is. Mini? True, where is he? Is the extension not working? Do I need to reload? Where's he at? Oh, he's there. Was he not there yesterday as well? Did I set something where, depending on what scene I switch, he starts disabled? Not literally disabled. Maybe I did. Can you imagine? No, it's not a reward, so it wouldn't do that. I don't know. Wrong person! Hello, Killer, what big fan? Yeah, they decided on a plate format. I mean, it just gives them a bit of time, I guess. They may be thinking about alternatives now. No doubt it'll cost them millions and millions when it really shouldn't. Didn't see him. Well, he doesn't make sound though. Any places you're not allowed to park? In the road, not allowed to park. You can park on the grass on the side of the road, yes. Don't have your trailers sticking out into the road. Don't, you know, any bad parking places, don't do that. When are we doing it? Tomorrow. Around about this time tomorrow. I stream at the same times on the few days I stream. How is everyone? Hello, Enter again. Welcome back. We're doing good. Some interesting reports today. Previous formats. Well, those ones, weren't they... The letter that it started or ended with was the period that it was from. And then that one had a few more numbers to play with, I think. I'm just waiting for them to move at the wrong time. Okay, the last person's coming now. Oh, they're going to go? Okay. But you have to wait for this lot to stop. And there we go. You didn't wait accordingly, hey? They didn't let you go, did they? It's only a little bump though. Could be worse. 1A. Whoa, that'd be interesting. Videos back to back and now you got a live. Welcome in, TikToker. Have you followed accordingly? Did you like the content you were presented with? I hope so. Big fan. That's important. There's another yellow. It's going back to 00. DY1. That's interesting. What is this? Are you trying to stop one of them from overtaking? That's very aggressive. Please don't do that. Hello, Brandon. Welcome over. Yeah, I was a big fan. Hope you're doing well. Let me just... now report it. And then review. So what? So, it's a bit, you know, lovely colour. That car is still going. Where am I from? I am English, but I put on extras on top of my accent. Sometimes for fun, sometimes to be silly. Hello, Trains in World. When is the snow back? Later this month, hopefully. Whenever winter actually starts in the real world. They try and line it up with the seasons. Not the start of the month that the season begins in. Ah, so it's you that does it. This is why you don't preemptively kick or ban someone, because it could be wrong. TV6 video. I saw the teaser. They teased the snow, so the snow is coming soon. We know this. We just don't know when exactly. It may start later this week. It may start next week. Instead of more in advance. You never know. I didn't say anything. That's the problem. Okay, here. Why would you choose to start your overtake there? There's no gap for you, though. They just want to make space. Almost fooled you by speaking in a Danish accent. I have never done that intentionally. If I sound like I'm speaking another accent, it's just funny. And they're lagging as well. Which server? Sim 1. Simulation 1. You just chosen your spot and you're thinking everyone's going to just go around you? Like, you know, no biggie. Hello, Lily! Had an open heart surgery. I hope you're okay. I hope you're recovering. Good lord, don't scream at me. Hope you have a good recovery from it. Is there something else? I'm confused by that one, so I don't really know. There was a car. There was a car. You're okay, good. Don't scream, I'm right here. Don't scream in my face. Okay. Server still lagging slightly, yes. It's very weird. Very weird. Who would voluntarily subject themselves to such chaos? You mean the people that step in to stop the trolls, or you mean the people that just troll anyway? People like to get the content out of hitting the trolls or affecting the trolls, that kind of thing. That's how some Idiots on the Road series work. I have a serious question. David, what's up? Is it ban related? Better not be. Good job. Now we just wait, hey? Nice. Remember the Yo Mama series on YouTube? Good lord, that was a good series, wasn't it? That was a really good series. Am I the TMP mod? I am one of the TMP mods. There's more than just one person. If there were one person, I feel nothing would ever get done. Because I would be severely outnumbered. Can I watch your video? No. If it's your band video, no. If it's your POV, no. That goes in your appeal, not in my messages. It's got nothing to do with me. If it was me that genuinely banned you, it still goes in the appeal. We have an entire system that works very well for this procedure, and the amount of people that don't want to use it is crazy. Use it. Though, wouldn't it be funny if we had appeals go through something like Google Forms? Something like that. That would be very weird. Like, I have a form for people that I ban. That's my form. Someone else has their own form. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Let's do that one. Go so bad happens. Complaining here does absolutely nothing. Your screaming is the void, wrestling. Your screaming is the void. For whatever you did, it does not help your situation. Are we ignoring them? Just do that. Caramel hot chocolate or orange hot chocolate? I'd probably go with caramel. I've never had either one of those as a hot chocolate. I just have normal hot chocolate. Chalky milk. Normal one. Oranges. No, it's like, you know, like a Terry's chocolate orange. Not literal orange. Unless, maybe literal orange, I don't know. Flavored orange, maybe? Getting into too many accidents because you're watching the stream. Please do not use that. I do not want to have your eventual appeal. Is that a word? Eventual? Your appeal mentioned, oops, sorry, I was watching the stream. Please don't. Please don't do that. Greg's did a caramel hot chocolate? Autumn menu. Yeah, it was probably a similar version to, you know, the pumpkin spice latte that everyone gets. Pumpkin, I don't think I've ever tasted. Pumpkin stinks. I'll tell you that. It stinks. And to me, seeing the... I don't know what the term is, but when you basically involuntarily react to something like that, like the consistency of a banana, you know when someone eats a banana, it's very squishy. Pumpkin to me is the same. So no thanks. Are we blaming this on lag, or did they just change lane wrong? Greg's get into trouble? What did they do? They're known for sausage rolls. What did they do? This one, maybe, but you're reacting fairly on time, so that that's not their lag. We do need a bit more context, yeah. That's like if McDonald's for the Big Mac or something. That would be another company doing something that maybe resembles the Big Mac, which companies do. Some of them do. And then they pulled over. So I assume this one is just purely that. Why is that hacking though? Stop reporting for hacking when it clearly isn't. Strawberry hot chocolate. White chocolate? That could be good. Swapping Jesus for a sausage roll? Oh, right. I think I heard about that. I can see how people would be pressed about that. Is this lag related as well? Why are you this way round? Why are you on this side? Did you drive that way? Did you get thrown that way? What happened? I have questions. Why so lags? The server is still lagging a bit because of when people were attacking it over the weekend. I don't know how many people know of this hacking thing, because they'll never see it from the admin's POV. Unless we're looking at the list right now and you see, oh look, this one is yellow. So I don't think so. Is it possible to be staffed with an active ban? Not with an active ban, no. I believe you need to have maybe 1 or 2 years without a ban. By that time it would have gone inactive. You can have bans in your history if they're from years and years ago. I think originally you had to have none or something. Or quite a long time ago. Because I believe your account has to also be a year old. So a lot of people that are very new that may think they know what they're doing, your account still has to reach 1 year first. Yeah, unfortunately, butterflies, yeah. That's what happened. It was very bad over the weekend. Near the end of last week into the weekend was quite bad. Sunday was quite bad. Monday was a little bit better, but still going. Tuesday I wasn't on. Here. And then today we're... Parking on railroads. No. What, as a train? No. Doing voiceovers? I do not at the moment. You need to kind of know people or be in contact with people. If you know anyone, send them my way. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. That's how it happened. And then you crashed and went, whoa. I see. I see. Someone called you. Sorry, my bad. The butt dialed you. Plus 44 is UK, yes. Is it a scam number? You can search. I don't know if other countries have them, but there's a kind of who called website where you enter in the number and people can log what happened with that number. Like, oh, I picked up and they said something about scam. It's like a reverse image thing, but like a reverse call. Look up. That is not lag related. That's just you not being able to turn on a call. It was you. Yeah. I don't know what the other comment means. If it was you, 56% damage. Isn't someone flying? That's pretty good for 56%. Are you the only person that has a problem that you can get kicked? What did you get kicked for? Many people get kicked. There are things we kick for, and there are things that the system kicks for. So ping, the wrong configuration on your vehicle, trying to use a mod, something like that. It is nice to see a mod's perspective. A few of us do stream, it's not just me that does these. But people do like it because it's different. There's no way you're gonna go... No, okay, you're not. True, away from keyboard not having lights on. Very true, Berry. Welcome in, by the way. What were we doing? That was weird. Luckily no one was going that way. Broke again. Back to the beginning we go. Well done. Alright. The PXN 99. I've heard of those. I don't think PXN is comparable to something like Logitech. They would be... Oh, that was it. Oh, I see. So they had just spawned in. You can build up any amount of speed, and then when you spawn in, you'll have to start slowing down. So someone may have seen them go really quick past them. I'm all confused. I think it's one of those sort of starter wheels. I don't know, I've never used it. As a first wheel, maybe? What's the rotation on that wheel? If you just have a wheel that goes maybe only 360, some wheels go down as low as 90, which is very weird. Very weird steering. Oh, okay. I was going to say, now you report it so that I have another POV. There we are. Did you get the one going the other way? 45? That's just, ugh. 900 should be the standard. You don't really need any more than 900. I know some go above that, but 900 is just, that's just how it works. Looking for your first wheel, got 200. You could try and find a second-hand wheel of some of the good ones. If people are still selling old G27s. How do I store an old ETS2 save game? Steam Cloud. Yeah, that's unfortunate if it was on Steam Cloud. Otherwise, you would try and find in the folders, or you would look for a .back folder, which I think is a backup. If it's on the cloud, it may unfortunately be gone. Hello, Mix. I'm not messing with your boys. What do you mean? I'm giving you some. G920, G29, G923. I don't know if it costs less than 200 for the pedals and wheels set. 90 would be insane. You can mimic the animation of it, but you wouldn't be able to turn that far, though, would you? You'd have to multiply it. So turning your wheel a little bit in real life would mean turning it maybe one full rotation. That would trip me out a lot. Okay, hang on. We're looking for... This may be a bad position here. We're looking for... Okay, this one first, and then there's a wrong way one. It's basically a keyboard. You could probably do better on keyboard, yeah. At that point, get a controller. This one. They were going too quick for this one. They didn't want to filter through this way, then have to change lane. But you hit them. See? Don't do that. And then we have... I didn't miss them. Mm-hmm. You get the point. Would be nice if it was a bit further back. Keyboard, you can have pretty good steering on a keyboard if you get your sensitivity correct, of course. It is possible. That's totally fine. Some people seem to leave it on default and it may not work too well. Keyboard is, of the few, it's the worst. But it's still usable. And then it ends there. But you get the point. Whatever they had done, they may have ended up on the wrong side. People use the excuse of somehow crashing into someone, then ending up on the wrong side, and then you just drive until you get back to the correct side. So they would have gone here, and then, oh look, I'm back on the correct side again, ignoring the amount of, you know, on the wrong way that they went. Ban? I did. They are banned. Yes. Tom, think of the 10. Stream Streak, big fan. It's gone. Yeah, manual would be nice. If you... I don't know where it would be more beneficial to use Steam Cloud rather than just folders. You can have them on an external drive if you want. You can have them on a normal drive. If every now and then maybe copy the entire Eurotruck folder somewhere else. So you've got like a backup in case something goes wrong. Folders would be fine. But I mean, if it's a long time ago as well, you may have a lot of progress on it, but since then, the profile has missed a lot of stuff. Should be a command. What should? Telling the man to do it. How long's first ban? There's no set length for first ban. First 3 are whatever we deem is good. They average out, most of them average to about a week. A month? No, a month is 4. 4th ban. So glad Nordic came out. GB command. Well, if you started the message with the /ban, then I'm assuming yes, it would have missed that first. But yes, that's true, yes. You need to do like /ban and then a star. Usually on other things that means all. So within a proximity maybe of my mouse. That'd be very, very powerful. But yeah, if the DLC's been that good that you've been drawn away from the CD road, that means it's really good, because some people have an addiction to the CD road. It's pretty good. Rafa, welcome. Etan, Theodore, Skip, GG, Finn, Santa, Dylan, Valentine, thank you for the gifts. Welcome in to all the new people. Chinook, welcome in. You're pro. Pro noodle. Hello, Cobra. How is this gonna end? Somewhere here. An A. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, a bit exaggerated, but they didn't harm anyone in doing that. Going through the red light, if you don't harm anyone, also isn't too bad. Still, you know, yellow. Do the yellow. Is it going to be hacking on its own? No. Love and purple. Yes, we are on purple. Purple, red, green, and whatever you call TikTok's colors as well. Kind of a reddy pink. Hello, Boz. 3D. Nordic is, from what I saw in some of the reports, it's the ideal spacing of people where every few minutes you see a person. If that were everywhere, perfect. Amazing. Not you don't want CD levels of traffic everywhere. That's too much. That's too much. It's lovely, but unfortunately, it may still be quite popular because it's very good, but it will slowly reduce a little bit when people have finished exploring it and doing the event. I think a good amount of people will still stay there, though. Each city at 10 to 15. Do you remember when the Austria remake first came out? And everywhere there, you would see that? That was also good. You're going to be reported just to be on stream. Absurd. That's very absurd of you. Don't do that. He's silly. Don't do that. That was a bad idea. They'll always go to CD. They'll always be addicted to CD. That wasn't... No, it wasn't that bad. Is it bannable to drive around Do Smoke for hours? Around the roundabout, I'd recommend not doing that, because someone may notice you're doing it. You'd technically be clogging the roundabout. So, maybe I suggest not doing that. Okay, look, goddammit. Next one. CD, we don't know when it will be remade. It's in a future update. And as it's not a DLC, there's no release date for it. It's just, they'll do a blog post saying 158 is the next one, so in 158, this will happen. And then you will know. That's it. Trying your best not to break rules. That's good. That's good. Why they do that? I don't know. Impatience. Everything is impatience. All the bad stuff is just impatience. They were following that person behind. They were already going at steady speed, perfectly fine. Then it just decided to just go for it. Cut out the corner. Why? Why? What do you think of it? I think it's pretty bad, Ralph. It'd be a bit strange if I was in support of it. It's pretty bad, pretty bad. Barry, welcome in. Absurd, welcome in. Bomb. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the follows. Welcome in. It's going to be interesting looking back on the stats, because every year, just for fun, I quote tweet myself from the previous year, writing down like how much we grew through the year. It'd be interesting to look back on that. I have it bookmarked. We've done quite well this year. Doing quite a lot this year. I think in the Twitch recap, we gained, I think, around 3,000 followers throughout the year. But it doesn't count purely from January the 1st. I think it counts a little bit further back than that. Because as I mentioned, when I was scrolling through my Twitch recap, it shows obviously how many gifted subs. And I don't give subs, but I've only ever gifted subs once, and that was November last year. So that's where it starts counting. not from the new year. Pip, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. How you doing? Yeah, they want the traffic, but they don't want to be in the traffic. They don't want to, for too long, they don't want to be in the traffic. That's the impatience, you see. They love CD, but... they survived that. What now? Going this way. That was close. That was a bit unnecessary. The person was already moving, but then again, they saw the first two people turn and thought everyone else would be turning. Bit of a bump. Please be careful. Gudensky, welcome in.
Huh?
Same. That sound effect is that should be the clip right there. Just huh? What was that? Is it where someone leaves through someone else's hitbox and then they just go flying? Ooh, yes it is. Okay. One of them, was that time all good? One of them looked like they were gonna land on the roof. Yeah, what exactly happened there? What exactly Oh, this one. From that one's perspective. Because they were pushing out through the other people. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Big fan. It's very nice when people come over from another platform they may have found someone on, because that's notoriously difficult to make people do on Twitch, to get people to actually transfer over. It's tricky. Even that one went flying, so about 5 people just poof, explosion out of nowhere. But that one was unrelated. Yeah. Well, okay. Look, another yellow. TikTok and shorts. They're good. That means it's working. Good. I usually feel bad because I would have a period of having maybe 3 or 4 videos and they go out nicely spaced out, and then I have nothing and have to sort through more VODs. So that you might get a week with nothing, and you get another good period. God damn it. I do whenever I can. The best time I did during this year, which was insanely productive, was the lead up to TwitchCon Europe. Yes, this is. To TwitchCon Europe. This is a hacker, yeah? How did you know that, Noble? Is it you? How do you know that? The lead up to TwitchCon Europe was one every single day. To even cover the trip as well. The day I got back is when the pre-scheduled videos ended. It was so good. What's going red if you've got premium? Ah, I see. Yeah, there are ads on there, but they're at different frequencies. So that's a good idea. Very nice. Okay. Speed warp hack. I'll do that. Why, though? That's very easy. Why? This is desync? No, it isn't. You just said it was going to be a hack, and it was. They can claim it's a desync. They probably will. I feel they will. Let me just write that down. Mr. Gamma, it goes so quickly, eh? Where is that on the map? For which bit mix? Because it's gone now. Here is near Nuremberg. Random piece of road. The city beforehand was Calais. Claim it, show your POV. Oh, I see. Cheeky. Right, this one is Kayla's watch all the way through. So. Piss? Hello, Pebble. What? Hello, Pastor. The reason they got banned, exactly. You called it out. You said it. Melody, you think of the 7 stream. How's this going to end? We don't know. Just have to watch. Doesn't need specs? That's funny. No, the specs, they're not listed in the description. They're in a panel below the Twitch stream. If you want to come over to there. That's where they're listed. I could have a command for it, where it only shows maybe the main specs. Ooh, bit of a... Thank you for that. Bit of a problem over there. I'll have to look back at that. Need more admins. Well, if there are reports across the map, most of them will be from the CD road. So if players report each other outside of the CD road, then we will eventually get to them. Just the majority of it is here. You saw yourself. But focus, though. You just said you were doing a bunch of whatever because you were distracted by the stream. Okay. How many have I had? I think less than 5 Nordic reports so far. So either there aren't that many, or I myself haven't claimed that many. One of them in previous session was in Narvik. Narvik looks very nice. And can't remember anywhere else. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was dangerous. Wrong way in, by the way. And it ends there. You're very lucky they didn't immediately move. That's a kick, probably. How do you go from player to player? It's the report. When I claim the report, it spectates the player that got reported, so it kind of hooks my camera onto them. But I can spectate anyone normally, so this person, spectate, same sort of thing. My camera is now on them. It's the same as when you do third person for when outside of your vehicle, but a little bit more zoomed out. So then when I load a new report, it will take me to where that player was at the time of that report. Which is why it... For those that join the stream and they don't quite know what's going on, which is understandable, some of them think that it's me doing it, and I feel that it'd be rather funny if I were changing locations and vehicles every 2 or 3 minutes. That would certainly be a talent. Who is this? Hmm? They have become the train. They are at one with the train. That's you? Oh, I wondered. What are you doing in the train? Get out of there. That's me. Yeah. I see you now. I see you honking. Is delayed? There will only be a tiny delay between both. For some people that have the YouTube be further ahead, that's funny because that's the one that's being restreamed. So I just find that quite funny. You were in the wrong lane when you did it. Haven't been as happy ever. That's not how life is meant to be celebrated. It's a pog moment, but calm down. Falco. 75. By the way, you were doing some jobs earlier in a Merc on Truckee and you weren't assigned the Merc, but now you are. So congratulations on your new purchase. Thank you for the 75. How are you doing? That's very weird if it's further ahead. Shouldn't be. Is this because of the laggy desync? This is what lag does to a triple trailer, by the way. It's like they're recoiling in their tail or something. Finally sent it. Big fan. Hope you're doing well. No one has spawned yet. It's very empty. There we go. People are spawning it. It's a Tommy trailer, yeah. But the thing is, if someone gets hit by that, it's collision. So We saw this with anyone that has doubles. The back one will flick out somewhere. Oh, good. Moving the scouts? No, it's the tool they choose to use. It's still them that does it. They can do the same with a truck or a bus if the scout wasn't there. See what's happening? God damn it, Wolfie! Hold on a minute. Oh, oh. Okay, that person up ahead is the one that they actually did hit. Oh, oh. Oh, I would be very scared of that. Remove it so they say move trucks. Yes, and then you're left with a bus sim. Genius. SES has announced that yes, they're making Ireland and Iceland, remaking the UK, remaking the Benelux region. There's a lot going on. Then you got to remove buses, and the only thing left is walking on foot. And someone will still complain about that. That person got hit. Why did you hit the only stationary person? Yeah, but the thing is, I can see how you think this is hacking kind of thing, but it's not. This is the desync of the server. Kicking in. North Wales? That would be nice. Again, compare it to Promods. You got things like Fishguard in Promods. That's quite nice. Got the new one? Good. Nordic, yeah. Don't forget, so those ATS players, there are many of them as well. Louisiana comes out tomorrow. The event relating to it started today, because of course it does. So I want to do some of those as well. Do both. It's not hacking though. It's a shame that I just dropped the flower. It's a shame that happens. Pick it up with my foot. Hello, Sed. Big fan. Stark or just, you know. See, people are talking about it. It's not just specific people, it's, you know. Server still has a little bit of a little bit of lag going on. Check out your appeal. Not telling me to in the stream. No, your appeal will be looked at by whoever banned you. Pusai? Can you mod your save file? Yes, by save editing it. You'll need to decrypt it first though. But you need to be very careful with how you do that, because you could break it. That's the concept of save editing. This can do Sim 2. We could do Sim 2, though there's going to be a lot of people joining, so that's going to be... It would be nice to do it on the Sim server, you know? Where everyone has to behave. Plus war jobs. Yeah, but there's a limit where you have loads of people joining an arcade and all of them, I'm like a magnet. They all stay right near me, so I have to go in third person and all I can hear is just screaming engines. And boom, nice. So what I have to do is, when we're waiting and ready to go, I have to just pull a surprise on people and just start moving immediately before I say I'm starting to move. So I just have to leave and they realize, oh crap, he's moving. That's how I have to do it. Don't know what those words mean, but you... Come on now. That, of course, other issues. It would probably lead to people bumping into each other trying to leave, but that's still on them. It's very, very easy to actually go one by one. But to counter that, I do understand when two people are near the exit and they're not sure who wants to go first. Because they don't say, oh, I'm going to go next. I'll go in number 5, you know. Pocket admin. I think we did. Well, when Andy joined last time, Andy volunteered and he just ended up being the admin. I don't have a dedicated admin joining every time. Unless they want to. Ray, welcome in. How you doing? Big fan. We'll see. Get paid if admin. Not by me, though. I don't have the money for that. Yeah, they want to be in front. How the turns have tabled, as the phrase goes. They want to be in front, so they're on cam now. So then I should be the tail of the formation, but then they don't want me. They don't want to be in front because they don't want to be seen with their recklessness, and they also don't know where they're going. Even if they have the same job, they don't quite know if I'm gonna pull a cheeky and go somewhere else. Have a look at your truck. Take a picture of it. Put it in the Discord server. We have a channel where people can put their screenshots. There are some interesting creations in the screenshots channel. Always used to overtake. Why, man? What? He joined the day of the Romania convoy. He does like to join in with as many events as he can, because he is also on the event team, I believe. So that kind of helps out. There's a yellow one there. Might have to deal with that one. Yellow, yeah. We get banned if you go to a TMP using a box truck. The server will not let you on with that mod user, sadly. Any mods like that in use, the server doesn't have them, so it will probably say no. They went through that, luckily, when no one else was moving. There. That's when I don't really know why, but that's when they chose to do that. Snow? Soon. Soon TM. It's not quite winter yet. Alright. Let's do this as the 1 times. So all the way through. So lights? No. If you're talking about light accessories and mods, no. You can local mod them if you know how to do that. Felix truck. Felix, what are you doing? It's a Volvo. Oh, good. You're not allowed truck skins. No, the thing is, the way to get those mods and any form of things to work is that they have to be on the server first. So then if that's going to be the case, you have to have maybe a certain number of them vetted by the project so that they are on the server for people to use. Because you need an enormous amount of storage. Is this in... where is this? Oh. For that to be a thing on the servers. You could do the Forza idea and maybe some others where you have some shapes and such and you can kind of make your own skin, but then day 1 someone's going to either make the Austrian painter man or a big peepee on the side of their vehicle. Of course they'll get banned for it, but yeah, you just can't trust anyone. Guarantee you someone will pull a funny because they're being itchy. Off next week. There's no exact date for the snow. Telfaco late autumn is supported. Is it supported? It better be by now. I don't know. They don't support late. No, they have done sometimes, I think. Do they not? Why not? Though I haven't seen that be on the list, though. He's laggy. He is. This is a result of the server problems, I think. Unless it is genuinely just this person. It's going to end badly. Nice indicator as well. It's on. It's very slow. Snow mod, you'll get the snow mod soon. Please also realize with the snow mod, to those that want to download the snow mod, the physics portion of that snow mod is optional. Would be ideal if you didn't really use it. What have we got, eh? 780 Scania, yeah. This is just, it's just a mess. I think one of them in the background is lagging as well. Felix, you could have done better, man. What's this color coordination as well? That's green. Yours is the kind of strange green. Why is that wheel not the same? You tell me. This is one of your people. What I want to look at, despite the lag, is how closely they merged in front of someone else. It's going to be boiled down towards desync, but you were in front of them, and then you felt at some point you were in front enough to merge back. Like that. And it's a little clip where their trailer doesn't respond to it. They removed half the map. Oh, no, I did remember them saying that. Yes, someone posted a screenshot of how most of CD was gone, unless that was just a photo edit. The dream. They even took one here. Same sort of thing there. That's annoying. It's laggy. It would need to be kicked, yes. But I don't know where they are now. Servers, then I wouldn't say well, Arksy. They are still having some problems, but it is better than over the weekend. I mean, maybe by now they lagged out. I don't know. Can't miss them. They may have gone a different way, though. Strasbourg. Kill. This needs remaking. Again. Completely new. Connect without a VPN when that issue being fixed. I do not know. The people that have had to use a VPN or change their DNS or something, I don't know when that issue is being sorted out. Over 600? Maybe. Maybe. Stavanger. Oh, look at the scenery. That's a lot of trees. Wow. Scandinavia. Would using a VPN help your connection? Yeah, but a VPN depends on how far away you're connecting. If you're in Canada and you're connecting to Europe, there's still a lot of distance between them, so you'd have a bit of latency, wouldn't you? It may not be that noticeable. If it's a good connection, 170? Again, if it's good, it could still be okay at 170. I've seen people with 200 and something and they're still pretty stable, so... Yeah, see, reports do exist outside of CD. Did we do one times? Because Woofy redeemed it. Did we do that? This one I haven't skimmed yet. Damn. This is going to be so nice. Hacker was one times? I don't know. So is this the new CD, yeah? This is the redesign of CD. Imagine your house being up there. Just one house among maybe a few. That's your neighborhood. And this is your view every morning. Good lord. Where's this? Norway. North of Stavanger. How dare you break it? Well, I don't know if it was one. You didn't pay attention. Oh. Even Woofy doesn't know. There's no collision though, by the way. So what's that about? That was fine. That was fine. Hang on, you crashed. Well, hold on a minute. That's not this person's fault, is it? Their dot stopped moving and I wondered why. That was you, I think, maybe preemptively going around them because they looked like they approached the corner too quick, but they didn't go over the line. That's just you taking it too wide. Taking a turn at 100? I hope that's not a water truck's job. It be yourselves. You're doing it to yourself, man. That's the friend waiting for them to return. How about this, eh? You've got two neighbours. Unless it's kind of flats being rented out, but damn. 3 neighbours. Very nice. Just be safe? Okay, okay. We back on CD now? Yes, we are, of course. Grey patches? I don't like the grey patches. It's my house, yeah? Try and find it. The diamonds? That's just pro mods, isn't it? Why are they so strange? Does that still happen? God, those diamonds are so annoying. What do the colours mean? We've worked out that yellow means it's a hacking report. Blue means it's the one that I'm looking at. Green, this green, is someone else looking at it. A light green means the person that I've just tried to report is already in another report. So I think that's the report. There's an orange. I think that's it. I don't know what the other... Ooh, I don't know what the other orange is. We're working out. Ban that guy. I will at the end of the report. We have to watch it all the way through and see what happens. And then red is deleted, yes. Is my hometown in the game? No, it's not. No. Due to the scale of the map, I don't think it will be. There may be some others nearby that may be there. I don't think mine will be. Yeah, apparently there's new colours. We tried to work out what they are. Hello, Petru, big fan. Caused all that chaos, didn't look back. No, because to them, they didn't see it. You know how cool guys don't look at explosions? It's like that. Alberta. Well, they do want to make British Columbia in Canada. They have they revealed that they're going to start doing that. Where's Andy? I don't know. He doesn't know what it is. Does he exactly know what it is? We in general, I think. Feels like waiting forever. It doesn't get supported when it's not a winter. It's not winter yet. Cool. Okay, that was it. Hello. How are you doing? That was a good one times. That was pretty good. Now we re-review. Welcome back for 5 months. Hope you're doing well. It's winter in Europe. Just because it's cold and snowy, it's not officially winter. Winter officially starts on the 20th or 21st of this month. Damn. Sliding around that person, then you kind of clip into them, so that's one. Winter all year round in Scotland. Well, if it's rainy, that's not really winter. People say that England is associated with wet and grey and things like that. But if you go to Scotland, especially like Edinburgh and such, and it's wet and rainy and grey, that's a whole aesthetic. What did he say? We need to look at the other car in front as well. They did something else. No, rain is not snow. Rain can turn into snow. And could be very slippy. Nice. Look at the size it is. How many people? 3,500-ish, I think. Wet and windy and miserable. Yes, that's what we're known for. Little Nord, you can't play Sim 1 or 2 because you get a ping from above 6,000 every now and then. As of recently, yes. It's not just you, though. Which is unfortunate. So was there only one, or did they affect this situation? No, it was only the first one, then. Which took them a while to do. Where did he get his license from? Some random person he bought it off, I assume, because we got one there. It's funny seeing people try and overtake within the speed limit. Don't do that. Hello, Sin. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. And then there's that, which sent them flying left, took out another truck as well. Collateral damage. Why? But was it this one that I was focusing on? Previously on. It's close. Whoa. 500 damage. Multi-kill. Penta-kill. I'm not very good at those horses. This is the one that I thought knocked out that truck that was standing still. But no, they didn't. So they didn't do anything then. Somehow the other one didn't get damaged on that turn. Nothing there either. Interesting. What do you think about the fact that some VTCs do not require minimum routes in December due to the holidays? That's very nice. There are a lot of companies that will give them more relaxed hours and things like that over Christmas, regardless of whether you actually celebrate Christmas or not, religion or otherwise. It's just a time to spend with family and traveling and things like that. So, Felix, what are we doing? That's even more vivid than the previous one. Like that's this exact color. This is yours. True, it doesn't really have a tint of green in it. Yeah, his one is a very slight green variant. Yeah. You'll know what it is when you see it. Why do so many people like that color? Is it because it's just bright? Yeah, that one's highlighter yellow. His one is safety vest. Chartreuse, as he says. Volvo. Another crash here as well. What happened there? Have his vest, exactly. Hey, at least you can see them. Jack, we are. This is Simulation 1 on TMP. We are moderating that right now. We're looking through the reports that people make. Mobile and tablet. No, you cannot. No, you can play this game on some portable devices, like the Steam Deck, I think, but not the multiplayer. It is coming to normal consoles, hopefully next year. Chart reuse. Guess what? Shit. Sounds French, but I wonder why. Get shot reused. That doesn't sound good. Here. Auto kick as you try to use a caravan. Yeah, you can't do that. That's for the car, and it's not for you. For the truck. Imagine if both of these were caused by the same person. Oh, I see what it is. Oh. Oh, yeah. That is still speed related because of how quick they went around and then they kept losing it and then swung over, but they're so stuttery that you can't really prove that. Here, however, you can. He's just hacking, alright. I'll ban him for that then. Got a plane, you got 727, very nice. And now what are we doing? We're turning around, maybe? Pilot the bridge. Duisburg Bridge? We can go there. Wow, that engine was really high-pitched for a moment. Whoa. Maximum revs. Premium Renault, they have one of the old Renaults. This one, they didn't move back to the correct side enough. I don't know what happened as to why they were turning around, because they were in the correct lane and then they went a little bit too far left and it just didn't solve the problem. That was weird. Bella, welcome in. I appreciate the follow. How you doing? Spilled coke on your mouse carpet. Had to wash it. Ah, is it good now? Does it not stain it and make it smell a bit? Surely, right? Give? No, 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 no. They're all on Sim 1. They're all on Sim 1. It would be nice if Sim 2 had this many people. Because Sim 2 has a higher speed limit. People cry about wanting to go faster than 110, but they go to the place where you can do that. But then this isn't there. So they have to choose one or the other. The whole point of the server being up was that people could have both. That's what Sim 2's for. But no. Knocked over a full mango smoothie. Oh, that sucks. How long did that take to clean up? Yeah, we look at the clip and we think, what is their plan? I'd just love to be either like a fly on the wall, seeing their controls and what they were doing at the time, or just... Oh, that's the trailer flicking, isn't it? Oh, I feel bad for these people. I feel bad. Or... it could be anything, really. And this one's got a triple. Please, if you're going to be driving on the CD road, don't take a double or a triple with you. You don't need them. Have some courtesy. Yeah, that's the skin you get for the event. It's pretty nice. Why is it laggy? Because it is. Sadly. We are in... Mo Irana. I don't know how you say that. This is on the coast, isn't it? Here. That's where we are. It's gonna be good. I'm not saying the word moan. Remade. Yes. This is one of the newer company ones. This one is the Driving Academy one, and this one is one of the company ones. I think it's Driving Academy, the one that has the stripe down it. Nice blend. No, wait. Academy? Yes, I still haven't completed it yet. Yeah, you can choose colours. Because one of them earlier had a very nice vibrant for the actual bit here, and then the rest of it was black. Fuel. That's good. See, there's a few people in both of these industries. This is nice. This is how it should be. Everyone is doing their own thing. There's always someone somewhere to look out for. Secret Toad. How the trailers this large? These are within the game themselves. You can buy these trailers. Though you'll need some mods to unlock them and give them and make them go everywhere else. Because otherwise they only lock to Finland, which is where they're legal. For this combo, anyway. Oh, it was close. I mean, we've all done this, right? Didn't really look before turning. You were only looking left, maybe. Luckily, they stopped just in time. Ooh. Person there, there. Oh, this is good. This is good. You've got just enough people to make it look a little bit alive. Eh? Sim 1, yes. You and Finland? Are you Finnish? Is that what this is? A little bit of a stutter. Yeah, they've definitely improved on the roads. The roads are good. Let's go explore. Well, not now. I don't want to fly around too much with the free cam either. Big industry there. Pretty good. Bubblegum. Very bright colours there. Where are the busiest places in the game? Without DLC? Here. When people actually spawn in. This city. That's a bad example. Duisburg. Calais. Those are the two busiest cities, and they are in the regular game. You only need the regular game. This is your report. Why? Because they're just stuck in the road, yeah? Someone's on the water. Looking. Teleport. I made that. Yes, yes. Can they... I've pressed it. Who is the one that's There's a dot here somewhere. They still haven't moved yet. Hello? Did I not teleport you? I'll have to do that so that they are offline. He did. That's good, well done. And there you are. Right, now if I delete that, I technically resolved the report, but what does it say in the chat? Does it say that there was... Actually, it wouldn't say anything, I think. It just says the team is looking at your... Oh, this person might be falling. That could be the case. If we look and see a number that's very high compared to the others... 89, 90,000 away. I think that's our person right there. Double the distance. Yeah, they're long gone. He's next to the train now, that's fine. Give him a TP. I can't even find them. I'm not teleporting to. No, that's their thing to do. Report against this person has been reviewed and they got kicked. Oh, good, it does say that. Good. 50 months of what? What's that? Can you even get a ban out? You mean unbanned? If there's a valid reason for the ban not to be placed, yes. Or you had sufficient counter evidence. It's up here. That's very good. I appreciate all the months. It's a very, very long time. 50 years. God, you're getting old, aren't you? Kill him. Think forgets. One more. Hey, you know, anything counts. You love watching them? I'm glad you do. I'm really glad you do. What I'll start doing, which is why I did a little survey in the... It's just going to sit there in the bulletin board thing. Was... For the recent collection of mashups I did, each one has a little short that goes with it. And I might start posting those. But I don't want to spam them. So they'll be posted in between the normal content. I'm not going to make another account just for those. On YouTube, yes. Still there? Imagine? No. Oh, come on now. Banned because of language. You'll need to appeal that. It's only for the appeal. Regardless of what happened. Did they... Yeah, the Skoda was upside down. I'm not sure what happened to them.
Huh?
Did they not slow down first? No, they didn't. Braking on the turn... Yeah, braking on the turn means, you know... Not good. Incredible thing for the biddies. 21 biddies, an oddly specific number there. Appreciate that. Client is 100% guilty. Are you representing this person? Court? Yeah, they were there the entire time. We don't know. Yeah. Oh well. Going to be recording his friend driving on 2 wheels and he stops even while going 10. He front flips. That could be a stability thing. People can change their stability to be very, very wobbly. There are some sliders that do that. It can help you flick back up onto your wheels. A co-stream. The thing is, there's technically nothing stopping people doing a kind of... If several of the admins are on and doing reports at the exact same time, that guest thing where they appear next to your username and it's like +1, +2, that could work. They used to have a feature, I think it's been rebranded now, but there was a feature called Squad Stream, and that was only for partners. Ever going to read his email? Let's see what this email is like. Is it going to break my game? I don't have any local mods on this at the moment. Email. That's not it. Email is for the special transport, isn't it? Yes. They've all left me. They've left my work. New ones in Nordic Horizon. Remember Squad Stream? It was very interesting. One of the first times, you also limited, I think, to only 4 or 5 people. When I did a Halloween driving event with SES and Toby years back, we had to basically squabble and see who gets the Squad Stream invite. I didn't. I drove with them, but I wasn't mentioned in the thing because they had a limited number of people. They forgot about me. Think you should give them some drugs. Well, I don't even have them employed. It's just me. Driver manager. The one and only. They ain't there no more. No more. When it was known... Shut up. How dare you? Yeah, Squad Stream was... and now you have guest star and the invite thing. Krewlex, not on this platform, Marvin. I think genuinely, if I somehow took that venture, that is what I would use. There would have to be capital X's though, because I mean, you know, that's just how people do it. Yeah, we've got the OF one. The COFE. Yeah. To sell them. Mine are not disgusting, but they're not lovely enough, I think, for people to buy them. But then again, some people buy probably far worse. So I'm sure it's possible. I have manly feet. Some people are freaks. Yes, they are. What size? 6, I think. I thought for a long period of time I was 7. I could fit comfortably into size 7, and now I can fit comfortably into 6. My feet have shrunk. It's weird. Yes, like UK side. I'm not a tall man. Are you finding this out? I'm not a tall man. Thought it would have been smaller. How dare you? How much smaller? Hello, I'm size 3. Evening, Elliot. We're doing well. This person is in a rush. That's what they're doing. I'm a short king, yes. Ain't nothing wrong with being a short king. You're still a king. I got my own crown and everything. Why'd you do that? If you're all going the same... You're not even going the same way. Why do you need to get there first? Then we turn around. And then what? We do it again? No. Yellow years. But why? It's not on PS4, no. It's coming to PS5 and Xbox maybe next year. Maybe a year after that. 10.5? Good lord. Short relic. Yes, exactly. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the modern generation that seems to think that nothing applies regarding any of your features or potential unless you're 6 foot. Like, don't talk to me unless you're 6 foot. 13. What do, there's a joke there. What do kid sizes go up to? What's the highest kid size? Because you could say he's that. Size 10. Damn. I'm also... This person is lagging, yes. This is server lag here. Lovely view, though. Look at that. This is... Greece. Makes sense. Think it's okay shoes? Well, we've all had kid shoes at one point. 11 sometimes. I remember with football boots, due to the shape and the pointiness of them, you had to go a size up. Size 11. Y'all are tall. Giant. 6'3"? This is on good hacking. just get to the point where there's actually another person? No idea. Go and measure. We could get a tape measure, or you know, one of those foldable, flimsy ones. Anything from top shelf? I'll let you know if I do. Some people, it's funny saying, some people are tall enough to see above the entire shelving unit, so they can see the dust on top of it. That's quite funny. 5'8" with 10'11"? Damn. What is the boundary of the short king thing? 5'8" is above average. I think 5'7" is one of the averages. 5 foot on the dot. And size 6. Fair enough. Let's get to the point. This, I'm assuming, is the point, because this is the only other person nearby. Just have to let it kick in. You're 6 foot as well. How do I have so many tall viewers? I'm not. Your size 12 or 13? Good lord, man. BF is 6'4"? That must be quite funny. That must be rather funny. Genetics? Yes. In mine, we're all not 6 foot. Everyone laughs. It's okay, really. If he can pick you up quite easily, that's funny as well. 13 is the max. After that, you have to get either custom-made ones, or they're just quite rare to find, aren't they? There are certain shops that sell specifically really large items. Like anyone that's 7 foot, everything you own has to be custom at that point. 2 yellows. What's that cargo? This is one of the heavy cargos, I believe. It's one of those big crane things. Weighs 30, 40 tons. I'm loving how this isn't hacking or reckless though, because the one behind is lacking as well. It does look like they're drifting. This is very nice, by the way. This entire town drive through here. Very small roads. One time you pick you up, you're back, quit life for 3 days. Really? What strange... Oh, there's another one. What strange angle did he... there? And we're back. Did I ban anyone with that name? I do not see names, sadly. You'll have to appeal your ban regardless, if you are banned. I only see the suspect and player. Keep covering your back. Oh, I see. I don't know how to pronounce the first one, but I've heard of it. Shrimp. Felix, what are your stats? Yeah, he's not even following. It's just funny how he's been here for so long, he's not even following. I should un-VIP you. He's just not. He supports on the green platform, though, so that's nice enough. That's kind of him to do that. Can you even do tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 on that platform? Is that a thing? Sciatica. Oh. Okay. Herbert, welcome in. Yak, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, I have no idea. It's very kind of you anyway to do that. More of it goes to me. Only mod active. There was another one that was doing reports. I guess they've stopped now. What do you mean it ended? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I wouldn't know what that would look like. The sub. 30-day month, 7 years on Monday. Set a reminder. It's always 100. The list is always 100. Are you a moderator? Yes, I am. We're looking at reports right now. How is this hacking? It's everything. It's just everything. Please be considerate when spamming random things. Some of these are probably where people spawn in. And that's when it happens. You did it again! But I don't have an alert for it. I have a thing set up way back. I think for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Because it does show it. It does show it. That is very kind of you. Good morning, Shooty. Hope you slept well. How are we, huh? Oh, this is heaven right here. No? Did not sleep well? Oh my god, look at that. It's perfect. It's all caused by you, eh? Motivate you to get up. Well, you've got things to do today, and regardless of whether you get up or not, the sun will. So, get your damn ass out of bed, eh? The sun rises regardless. Even Bang's here to do it. Get up. Get on with the day. Don't be weak. Hang on a minute. The one we're actually looking at, it went this way. Walking for 7 minutes. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a minute. That'll still definitely be there. This is brave. I know right now. Well, I don't want to do that. That's too mean. Nice. Well, don't do that. Now we go back real time. Look at the cluster of dots. Is this the same one? Have they moved further down? Is this the same one? Giving him payback. No, that's not the same one. Is it this one? Send $10 on PayPal? What, and then he'd move? Is that what this is? Don't think I've seen anyone do that before. This is the one, yes. A light blue and white. Don't do that. 10 minutes PayPal? He didn't say what it was. Engine won't start. Engine won't start. Excuses. Trying to extort, exactly. W mods, well done. Now, how about our friends repeatedly, you know, get moving? You want to see what he does, eh? Those memes are where someone has a, how do you word it? Maybe a lady of the night, as they're called. And they're like, oh, I'll do anything. They're like, anything? And it has them, like, painting their fence or something. Oh, you said anything. You know? $10. MX, shh. Be quiet. On that note, I think that'll be, let's see someone else is doing reports. Mix. Scroll up, Mix. There's a few more yellows if you want them. Go get them. Nice. If your engine is broken and it won't repair itself, teleport. God damn it, David. Teleport to the service. Wanted to see if he would hack. Don't know about that. Mix. Did I skim through that? I don't know if I did. I'm not touching it. Vi, if you're still lurking, come on. I know you can do it. Believe. What? You're doing reports. If you want some fun, Mix, go claim the other yellow ones that are further in the list. Yellow. Click the yellow. Do it. I know you want it. They're probably not actual hacking. Just waiting for them to do something. Come on. Server lagging, maybe spawning in. Speed limit is a bit high. Can I check your ban? No, not by request. If you've made an appeal, whoever banned you will check your appeal. Let me DM you. What now? I have one message. I think he did. Great idea. Great job. Go on. Hold on. Almost done. I get their thought process. So, hello, Charlie. Good evening. Hello, Nith. Read it out loud. Confidential information. Now it ends. Okay. You saw everyone slowing down. What? Why are you not slowing down? Your brakes are just not being used. That's them braking. You just didn't want to use them. Nearly had it. But the thing is, if this person wasn't there, then they'd be causing a problem. But they're just in the way, really. They're not directly causing it. You could just get a kick for what you're doing. Is the other one still here? Yes. But by that, I would assume maybe they've spawned in or maybe they've done something else because, not sure. Yeah, they're questioning a kick. You don't want to ban someone and think, oh, I went AFK, my bad. And then someone else had pushed him to get into that position. That happens. Quite a lot of times that happens. So I would feel bad. What's this GM? Can't read it out, sorry. Anyway, we are finished for the session. These people are going to slowly get moving again. Looking extra laggy? It's looking deliciously laggy, I know, right? I know, right?